Good evening. My name is Antoine Sadia. I'm a student at Tyndale University in the program of Divinity in Pastoral Program. For my final assignment with in the class of church planting course with Dr. Santos, I had the opportunity to interview Pastor Tony Ilunga of the Generation of Excellency Christian Center in Gatineau. So here I'm sharing with you a brief summary of that interview. So in this interview, I will focus on 8 main points. So my first point will be I will talk about the location, the values, and the vision and the mission of his church. Secondly, I will talk about the model of church that Pastor Ilunga and his team used then to build that church. Thirdly, I will talk about then the kind of people, the group of people that Pastor Ilunga's church targets in the community of Gatineau. And in the point 4, I will talk about the partners or church planting team that Pastor Ilunga used and to build that church. In point 5, I will talk about some strategies. Did they use some strategies then to build that church? So I will talk about those strategies, if yes possible. Yes. And point 6, I will talk about the how that church survived with regard to the pandemic. The pandemic was tough, but how did that church try then to survive with regard to the pandemic? In the point 7, before ending here, I will talk about some strength and then some struggle that the Pastor Ilunga's church had with regard his church planting. And finally, we talk about some major lesson that we can get from this interview that I had with Pastor Tony Ilunga. So first of all, I will talk about the location. Where is Pastor's Tony Ilunga's church located? His church is located in the area of Gatineau, Gatineau Hall. That is 5 minutes from when you come from Ottawa, downtown from Ottawa. So 5 minutes you find Pastor Ilunga's church in Gatineau Hall. So so to continue here, I will talk about the values of and then the values, the mission, and then we talk also about the mission, the values, and then the other points, mission. Sorry again, my notes here. Okay, some values, the values of that church. So let's say that generation, the church